He ain't realize until he ain't realize. He ain't realize until I put it back, nigga. Nigga talking about, I was losing lighters again. After I ain't a lighter thief, alright? Cause I bring it back, first of all.
Peep the double R rags. Kobe Bryant, yellow velvet. I know you see it. Championship. Check us out. Double R rags, you heard?
I got my rag I wore this do-rag specifically for Dior, so it's just like, that's the new way. Look, I got the old school 2000 way, nigga. We don't straighten out. I don't know how to do that shit. How you make your laces fat? I don't know how the fuck they do that shit. Well, that being said, it's time for this shit to come the fuck off. Cause it was cold outside. It was my fake hat. And I want my edges to be on fleek. My edges on fleek, guys. Y'all can't see? Perfect. That's perfect. That works for me.
You filed for unemployment yet?
Nah, how that shit work?
You filed for unemployment, nigga.
That shit online?
Yeah.
Alright.
But we say we valid.
Huh?
We valid. For like I think, and they're supposed to be these niggas supposed to send $1,200 to niggas supposedly.
I'll believe that when we get our reparations too. They gonna send reparations too, nigga?
Yo, what the fuck? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think we should just talk.
Huh?
Just talk.
What you mean? Oh, like
Just,
right.
cause I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna sound crazy. We recording, right? We here? Yeah.
Welcome.
I'm enjoying this shit, bro. I love this quarantine shit.
Oh shit.
Like I love walking outside and seeing nobody.
Let's break this.
I haven't had to say excuse me. Why you just standing, bro? This is a dream come true.
There's been seats on the train.
Bro.
Now, granted, there's certain cars you don't want to go in because
it's like extra spocky now.
You know what I mean? But like, there be seats on the train.
I'm enjoying this shit. Like this is a dream come true, bro.
This ain't even a real episode. This is episode quarantine, nigga.
Nobody wanna come. Nobody wanna pull up. Nobody wanna talk to you. You cough, niggas move away from you. Like stop blaming me, Bob.
I heard a story where somebody got fucked up because they didn't have a mask on. I'm like, yo, you just got corona fucking that nigga. Like, people are so stupid right now. Like, everybody forgot.
You know the boat.
Everybody forgot health class.
You know
everybody forgot what a cold was, how a cold works.
The most beautiful part of this whole shit is that everybody, nutshell, there's no distractions. So that means everybody, I don't care how it's saying, oh, I love him, he loved me, that's my family. We gonna see now, you heard? They know. You can't go outside.
Oh, you know what's even.
This is beautiful right now.
You know what's even crazier?
Parents gotta be parents.
Boy, I haven't even been around my kids yet. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna have my son probably tomorrow. My baby mother probably bring him over. But I'm not worried about my other baby mother and my daughter. Cause when they're by themselves, they are good. It's when other people come around and my daughter wanna be fancy for this person or show out, and then she don't play that shit. So she like, the fuck are you doing? Like, we was just good. Now this person here, now you retarded. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know what I mean? And it includes me too, cause she don't see me that much. So when she see me, she gotta show me every single thing in that moment that we have. But her mom be like, yo, just chill, bro. And she, for the most part, she be getting it. So I ain't worried about them. But my son, yo, this nigga got corona energy, nigga. That nigga just spread through the whole house.
No sign off. He like all this.
Nah, he's just being his regular rambunctious, causing a ruckus king self.
That's how it work.
He just being himself. But it's just like, yo, bro, you getting bigger, bro. You're causing more of a ruckus now, nigga. Like, I need you to relax. But one thing I do like about this quarantine, nigga, I think eventually in this lifetime I am gonna eventually start homeschooling my children. I have my nephew. The schools trying to do some online shit, right? Where you got not like you talking about, you gotta parent your child. You gotta also be your child's parent. Your child's teacher. What's crazy about that though is I like that because when my daughter was in what was it? She wasn't even in school yet. She was just in like daycare. she really thought me and her mother ain't know shit. Cause we're not the ones who are teaching her shit on a day-to-day basis. Not realizing when you come home, we help you with your homework, but she didn't put to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as kids, they don't realize, yo, my parent is smarter than me. You know what I mean? If your parent's not a teacher and the kid saw you teach, you know what I mean? Or unless the kid sees you around everybody and everybody look at you as the old guru and everything, even at that, they still may not care for that shit because they didn't care. But it's just like, my daughter, I realized a long time, my daughter doesn't see me as a teacher. She sees me as a disciplinarian, and that's it. I'm her dad disciplinarian / friend because I'm a fun person, and that's it. I can't teach you how to do math. That's not your role. No, nigga, I'm your first teacher. I know all this shit that you learning. The shit you struggling with, I struggle with too. Like my daughter I think she has the same reading problem with me. You know what I mean? We know the words, we can understand, but it's just like our recall, our able to look at the word and recall the word, you know what I mean? We can't do that quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But put us in a room and try to come at us, we quick with the fucking comeback. But it's like we see a word, I see this word really, I might say realize. I know the word's really, but I might just say realize might come out my mouth. And I'll be like, I mean, really? You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, okay. I think she has the same thing because we got, I think with dyslexic, we just learn differently. Like the way we view the world is differently. You know what I mean? Yeah. Show me a picture though. I fucked that picture up, nigga. But all these words, and then even with her, for her, the numbers. And I remember at a certain age, numbers started getting bundled up again. Bundled for me, you know what I mean? So it's just like I see a number and I'll say a different number. That was where I was worst at it, you know what I mean? Because we used to do this flashcard reading in my class, and everybody knew I was good at math, so everybody expected me to win. But I wasn't quick at 2 + 2 = 4. And I would know the answer, but I couldn't say. I would say the wrong answer first, and it would be like a multiple. Like I would say 46 when it's 64 or some shit like that. So it's like this nigga's not off. He's obviously off, but he's not.
Nigga's dyslexic.
Right. But apparently none of the fucking teachers could spot that shit. And I told that motherfucker when I was in the 2nd grade, well, I was in the 3rd grade, and they were sending me back to the 2nd grade. He was like, what do you think your problem is with reading? I'm like, I know what I'm reading. I see the words, but I just don't say the word. Like, the word would be cat, but I would say chat. You know what I mean? It'll rhyme, it'll thing, but it's just like, my brain doesn't say the first thing that pops into its head. Yeah. Unless it's a thought. And then that's when it's dangerous. Or a joke. And that's when it's dangerous.
My chick said this the time where parents gonna have to be like, the parents would be like, not my kid. That's where they gonna finally realize, like, oh shit. Look at this little nigga wilding out.
Like, what's been so fun about this past week though is I had my nephews are with me, right? And my nigga, when I talk about on a day-to-day basis, the shit we be talking about, the podcast, nigga, I don't give a fuck. They 7 and 5, nigga. I'm still in that shit in them now, son. And it's crazy because it's just like, yo, you are very unemotional. Like, this makes me realize how emotional men really are and how much we bottle it all in, bro. Because these two are, and there's nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? They're just two very emotional over nothing, you know what I mean? Video games, no, you didn't know, you didn't know. I had, but just so emotional and passionate, they get so upset. And it's just like, you see how you getting upset? Do you like being upset? That's how I talk to them. Do you like being upset? No. So you're holding on to that right now. We doing like, you're holding on to your anger right now, and you see how it makes you feel. It's like, so you do. If you don't want that, you can choose to stop doing it, but you have to choose to stop doing it. It's gonna react. Your initial reaction is gonna be to do this.
Always, yeah.
But you have to now. You know what I mean? And I know this shit's flying completely over their head, but it's not for me for it to instill now, nigga. I'm planting seeds right now, nigga. But I don't think their parents be on it. Not necessarily their parents. I don't think my sister be peeping what I be trying to do with her son. But the thing about it is, the reason why I'm so invested in that nigga is because I already peeped. My son looks up to who? Him.
But you know,
cause he the biggest,
yeah. But
the darkest. Not just playing.
But you know the shit that you have to I'm yo, bro. It's funny because American Horror, everything I've been watching. Let's say
no, bro. You know what it is? When you are, cause I'm starting to realize. You see how you saying oh, I was just talking about that. I just think.
Yeah, that's been.
Nah, my nigga, bro. You know what it is? Cause everybody's seeing this shit.
Yeah.
We're actually able to connect shit, and this is what I mean when I'm talking about with learning and then not being able to apply it.
Yeah.
When you're able to learn something and then see it in American Horror Story, nigga, that's it's based off of true stories, but it's fucking it's fiction, right?
Yeah.
But you can still see a narc character traits. You'll still see how karma comes in play. You'll still see how fuck boy, fuck girl, all the shit we be talking about.
The shit that the bananas, my nigga, is
all the shit you just personally learning.
What you just said about you don't think your sister can see what she doing. I'm learning, bro. In order for people to acknowledge certain things, they have to acknowledge certain things about themselves first. So to acknowledge what you're doing with her son, it's like, I'm not doing that with my son.
But it's not for her.
No, but that's exactly. But this is as an emotional perspective.
Right. Okay.
You're attacking me.
Okay.
So that's I realize for people, in order for a person to be like, yo, Diashi, I fucked our little bond up. You know what that gotta take for you to say that, bro? Because this is pure love, nigga. You have to you really gotta admit first, like, I'm a piece of shit. In order to, that's why I had to get over the other shit. But that nigga in the American Horror Story, nigga, she go. They had the shit. There was a cover and Angela Bassett in there. They had the voodoo from New Orleans type shit. So Nick came in, he like, yo. She like, but how am I there? I thought we had a contract. He like, but you can't fulfill it no more. But why me? How many people I've saved? He said, Marlies, how many babies have you bought me once a year every time I told you to? Nobody escapes sin. We all will suffer. My nigga, I watched that shit 6 times, nigga. Because
that would be you watching 6 fucking times.
Because bro, this is the shit. I'm 31. Oh shit, how old am I? Am I 31, bro? Shit, I think I'm 31, 30, whatever.
Well, you just turned something.
Yeah, I did facts. So, but yeah, it took all this time.
What year were you born?
1989.
89. All right, so you should be.
Yeah. So it's just like,
yeah, you should be 30.
I've been taking shit so serious my whole life, bro. Not understanding the universe is always at play, bro. And the bitch you won't, bro. The witch, nigga, she was immortal, so she never really got her punishment. Nigga, she still, nigga, it took her damn near, she was buried for 190 years, nigga. Came alive, they still rocked with her, blah, blah, blah. It took probably, let's say, another year for her to get her. Bro, you cannot escape what you have put out, bro. And that shit put me, I don't care how malicious, how evil it sounds, that shit made me peaceful. I smoked a nice one after that and was like, chill out, boy. Chill out.
I feel like a lot of times, it's not even the universe. Because the universe will be like, oh, nah, you learn your lesson. But your own, what's the word? That's why they say only God could judge me, you know what I mean? And it's real because now, forget everybody else judging you. Now, when you start judging yourself, nigga, the internal judgment that you pass upon yourself, and then if you actually go through and believe it and you're not able to let go of that shit and quote unquote forgive yourself, then that's when motherfuckers really start experiencing like where these thoughts will keep popping up. And then they'll give these thoughts energy and then end up manifesting their own karma. And it wasn't even like, oh, the universe did it to you. It's more so like, my nigga, you fell back. Perfect example is yesterday I was telling my nephew, I be telling my nephews about themselves. They don't like it, but I tell them about themselves. I play video games with them, so I could do that. You know what I mean? I got the perfect balance. But yo, I was telling my nephew about himself. I was like, yo, bro, you used to not being around your mother anymore. And she pop your ass when you talk back. Now you've been away from your mother for a good minute. Your dad is a fucking sweetheart. He'll never pop you. You know that. Now you all that talk back shit. And then on top of that, you see EJ talking back. So now you gonna try to talk back too now, right? So I was just like, you know damn well your dad's not gonna pop you.
Go for that, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why every time I'm around, I think. So he started crying. And I was just like, why you crying? Because you feel bad, right? And I was just like, that's why you can't do what EJ does. You know what I mean? Because he don't feel bad because he honestly in his head thinks that he did nothing wrong. You know. You know what I mean? So now when I'm telling you about yourself, you're starting to feel bad and you cry. When I tell EJ about himself, he gets mad. And it's like, that's how I know he knows. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, I didn't even do nothing. I'm just like, as long as you keep saying you never do, you're the leader.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna be your fault. So now start playing and make sure that it is your fault. If something happened, make sure it was because of your doing. If Malia things, make sure, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I've been trying to, like the other day, what I did with him was like, I was correcting his behavior, right? And then he got upset. I'm like, why are you upset? He's like, because I'm in trouble. I'm like, did I say you're in trouble? He was like, yeah. I'm like, EJ, you're not in trouble with me. I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad, I'm not here to put you in trouble. I'm here to help you. If I see you messing up, I'm gonna tell you the right thing so you won't get in trouble with your mom. I don't like seeing you get in trouble. You understand me? So that basically, so I'm like, you still mad, right? He's like, yes. I'm like, why? He's like, because I'm in trouble. I'm like, with who? He said, with you. I'm like, I just told you you're not in trouble. But he's so conditioned in that. And you know what I mean? And it's just not even like, I don't even think his parents, because he really don't get in trouble. Because his parents will make him sit in a room for 5 minutes. And in that 5 minutes, they're talking to him. So it's not really like, oh, go on timeout. Because we're talking to you during that 5 minutes. So they just be chatting with the nigga, you know what I mean? Trying to help him work through his emotions, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you be getting upset, understandably, because his sister's like me when I was a kid. And he's the kid, he's the older one, so it's like, stop making your sister cry. And I'm just like, yo, bro, you gotta learn how to use this to your advantage, because once you learn how to do this to your advantage, guess what? You're the boss. Your mom and dad's gonna tell your sister she has to listen to you. How I know this? Because this happened to me, bro. I used to always try to come at my big brother. I couldn't. Because my parents instilled in him, you look after your rest of your brothers no matter what. And he did. To the point now where he got their trust, and he can manipulate it now. You know what I mean? He could lie and be like, oh, nah, Remy did this.
Yep.
And then they would believe him. And it's just like, but you're not realizing or understanding that you have to earn that. You gotta earn that from your parents. Yep, and once your parents see that, oh, Malia's messing with you, and instead of snatching the toy back, you walk away, you go call her, they'll be like, all right, boom, he ready. Malia, listen to your brother. You have to listen to you, because we know you're gonna do the best thing for Malia. And it's just like, but he's not gonna learn that today. He's not gonna learn that tomorrow. He's not gonna learn that this year, nigga. He's gonna learn that in fucking. He's 7. I think he'll start figuring it out around 8, 9, because he's pretty smart. Bro. And on top of that, his little sister, she's not gonna be able to rock with that for long, cause she's getting to that age where it's like, nah, you're not a baby no more. You understand me? You're able to communicate with us. So now, you know what I mean? And on top of that, my sister and her father, they on her. You know what I mean? So it's just like, EJ, that's not gonna work for much longer, bro. You just gotta hold out for like another 6 months.
You a funny nigga.
You know what I mean?
Cause you a funny nigga.
Cause you know what I mean?
That's mad funny. I just told myself that this morning in the mirror at 5 in the morning. But
right, cause I got a
time yet.
I got a text at 4:50. I'm like, damn, do y'all see wake up this early?
Yeah.
Well, probably because he could get to go to sleep early as fuck now. Because everybody sleep now.
That's crazy, bro. I told myself that right then. It's not now. Hold out for another 6 months, bro. I promise you. You hold out. Well, I give myself 3 to July. Hold out. Just keep thinking. I made my CMOS, bro. I got a whole thing of CMOS gel, bro. That shit is gangs.
Yo, bro. I don't know if you saw, you packed that. Seen it, nigga. I'm challenging all the niggas. Damien, you, Sean. Oh, matter of fact, I'm Sean, I challenge you. Damien, do y'all see right here? Who else? Austin. Austin gonna be brolic as fuck because he man skinty. We put some. He gonna work out. He gonna be the buffest one out of all. And he taller than all of us. That ain't gonna be. I'm like, yeah, Austin, you slash bodyguard now, nigga. And he got that big ass Rick Ross bed. That nigga gonna look scary as fuck. Austin and who the other motherfucker? Is there any other motherfucker? I guess Julie. But yo, I ain't gonna be no fat motherfuckers chilling with me having heart attacks when we just made it. Nah, nigga. You know what I mean? You like eat your steak, nigga? Push through your fucking push-ups, nigga. But I sent y'all all a fucking at-home exercise shit. Yo, I did that shit last night. Do the first one. Don't do the second video. You might have to work your way up to that second video. Because that shit is no joke, bro. I only did 2 rounds, too. That shit kicked my ass. Watch my stories if you don't believe it. I did the first round, I was sweating bricks, bro. But it was, like I said, it was a full body exercise. The way it works is, the way the routine works is you do it every other day. And 3 days a week, nigga, that's it. You can't beat that. But I already know, I'm not sore yet, but I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
As soon as you lay down.
I'm gonna be sore in the morning. I mean, tonight. I wanna make no filter. I put my shit up. Wait, no, I definitely cut one. I just don't see that shit.
Nah, it's under the shit. That's it? One button. You put it right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my coat.
Nah, but for fact. Yo, we about to take this outside. So I guess I could clip it right there, right? And then set up outside. My nose, smoking these spliffity spliffs. Smoking these spliffity spliff. Oh, we gotta call Damien. Oh, bad. I'm gonna have DRC call Damien the God. Only y'all call him that. Fuck out of here, low. Oh, I was watching that shit the whole fucking train ride. That's why I'm crazy. My shit's on low battery right now. That means me on 20%, nigga. Don't know who. Don't know what I know. Don't know who. Oh, you stay ready, huh? You don't need this. Stay ready, nigga. Stay ready. External charger. Throw it up. Bye, Felicia. You charging? Yeah, you should be charging. Yo, tell me how I come through, right? I'll come through DRC, chill with DRC, nigga. Tell me how that nigga got that Rona right here in its basement, bro. You think I'm motherfucker stick on line, nigga. Look, he got that fucking Rona in this motherfucking basement. This nigga. This nigga trying to catch nigga slipping. He got that fucking Rona. See this shit? This is some real fucking Puerto Rican shit right here. And it was sitting on the chair by itself. Just chilling. It was like, what's good? Look, look, it ain't even regular Rona, nigga. This is that extra. Look, man, this is an extra Rona, nigga. Niggas trying to catch niggas slip.
It's a beautiful time to be alive. To
Yo, bro. You know what I heard? I was watching the David Banner podcast, bro. That nigga said this is the best time to work, to travel, to really like do for self because everybody's out of the fucking way. He said this is the best time. Like he said, the last time something close to this happened was, for him was 9/11, and he had been called out to go do produce a beat for the Rough Riders, and his whole family was like, "You going to New York?" You know what I mean? Because it was like the day after 9/11 or a couple of days after 9, and he was like, fuck yeah. He said when he traveled, there was nobody in the airports. Everything ran smooth. And nobody could pop anything off now because we on full alert now.
You see how the environment getting better too. We the virus, man. It is what it is, bro. The facts are the facts. War's getting clearer, and we be the problem, bro.
But yo, we gonna definitely probably start a war to counteract all the balancing that's being done right now. Cause you know us niggas, we gotta fuck shit up.
But you know, this is like I said though, man. Everybody, I remember Halloween, the movie, the last one that came out with Jamie Lee Curtis. I know y'all seen it, man. That movie, the message I got from that movie, they bombed her the whole movie. She crazy, my nigga. I'm talking about her own daughter was like, nah, you can't see your granddaughter. You bugged out, ma. Don't come to the house. Nothing. Boom. Yeah. So at the end of the movie, Ma, I need Ma. Ma, you was right. That's what's happening now. You feel me? I know. See, I don't do flex. I don't go on the gram. I don't like doing this. This is my personal thoughts off camera. This is how I speak. But fuck it, we talking, man.
Talking that shit.
I'm enjoying the fact that a lot of people are home, bored, don't know what to do with themselves, because this is exactly what niggas been trying to tell people, bruh. Mental. This is the time. This is the time where mental toughness reigns supreme, nigga. You can't. This is you, bro. Because I thought about it too. You can have Wi-Fi, Fire Stick, X, all that, bro. Be rich, damn near. But it says when you in paradise all the time, it's like, what else?
That shit happened to me when I dropped out. Bruh. That I thought, like, I almost went back to school prior to when I did, out of boredom, nigga. Cause after that first week, I beat all the video games. But the crazy thing is, like, I didn't want to go to school though, to fucking learn. I would have did go for the social interactions, like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I was like, no, fuck it, nah. That school ain't shit. That's in jail, nigga. You don't go to jail. You want that 1 minute. You want that 1 minute, 1 hour in the yard. You need that 1 hour in the yard, nigga. Cause that's really what it is. Cause I wasn't gonna stay the whole. You know what I mean? I wasn't on no basketball, football, no after school program which make me stay there. Acting program, which probably have helped. But I already had an acting program, but it was outside of my school.
Thanks.
But yeah, I can't give a fuck. But once I
Bro, I'm tell you this right now. I'm bougie. I haven't smoked outside in years.
Oh,
this shit right here, bro. This is when I used to have to sneak. And bro, I swear to God, this shit humbled the shit out of me just now. It's like, yo, bro, I do not smoke outside, bro.
You hear this, man?
Straight comfortable. Yo, you know how long it's.
You hear this, man? You hear this boo shadow ass nigga?
Nigga, you know how long a nigga.
Nigga, you was smoking outside in Cali?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. That don't
See,
count.
anything out of New York. Anything out of New York is bad. I'll do anything bad. Oh, he put the salt back here.
Where we at? DRC's old smoke spot.
This is definitely a salt. Hide in plain sight, you right?
Huh?
I used to, when I wasn't allowed to smoke, I'd come back here, hide in plain sight. You're not allowed to smoke, why would you smoke in the back of the crib? Like, who gonna know that
You a motherfucking gangster.
Damn, bro. This is
Back 15. I haven't smoked back here in years, boy.
yo.
Yo, this is a spot, nigga. I'm seeing something here, nigga. Nah, fuck something, nigga. I'm talking about kill my. Yo, I thought of another concept for this kill my. It's gonna be like, because the beat is very dancey, and I want people to have fun, so I want to show them that. Because if you just hit my bars, you think I'm ready for war, like, see how it was. You know what I mean?
Wild white people. You talk rap, but don't talk AMC rap.
So what I wanted to incorporate.
Show the fun.
What I wanted to incorporate into it was my daughter dances. I'ma battle her, but I'm be doing like stupid shit. Like, you know how Kevin Hart be acting all stupid. Like it's gonna be like
you gonna be dead ass serious though, yeah.
So it's gonna be like, yeah, I was born. And I'ma still be in character where it's just like the nigga who's like talking shit in the beginning. I'm be like, there's gonna be like narrator Remy, and then there's gonna be the Remy that's in the, you know what I mean? So that it's gonna be me and my daughter. It's gonna be like my vision was like a living singles.
Right in the beginning?
Yeah, how so it's just like, you don't really need to see us too well, or we just need to find a nice sunset,
exactly.
And then our silhouettes, and then we just like battling. I don't know if there could be other people around like checking us battle, like, oh, you know what I mean? But it was just like that whole concept, and then we could just have that as one of the fake stories, you know what I mean? And she gonna be like,
she gonna be
and I'm just be like,
oh nah, and this nigga is doing the sprinkler.
Nigga, what the fuck is he doing? Nigga, I'll be taking the old whites, be doing the twist and doing it. Yo, I got this money rock, nigga, and I'm gonna end up with the but nigga, I've been thinking this shit, bro. But it's just like, just to have fun.
Right, cool.
So people know both sides of me. Yeah, I'm serious about like, yeah, you born Roy, and I'm doing all this crazy shit in the camera. But then at the same time, it's like, this nigga a fucking goofball. So I want people to be confused, like, should we take him serious? Or should we not take him serious? That is the question. That's the question, my nigga.
They said we still got a J.
Huh?
AFC said we still are.
These dreads be warming up the fuck out like that.
I ain't gonna hold you with that. They gonna be definitely golden. That shit good money. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, that's really
That's the quietest fucking trend I ever heard in my fucking life, nigga.
Alright,
That shit was like, that shit by my house, like,
that shit
nah, but that's not a regular MCA train. That's
yeah. That's that Long Island shit. Yo,
they give a fuck about people out
the
there.
funny shit is, bro, that shit really shaved a few. That shit shaved a lot of stress off a nigga, man. Learning there's bigger things at play. Finally accepting that shit. There's a lot of things at play, bro.
How you been doing with your rating? Anything coming along where you like, oh shit, I might be able to do something with this. Oh, you got a couple of shit that you work on a couple of shit. How you work?
I like to, I don't know, if I'm not traveling, like, I'll be in town, I'll be in a, what you call that? A time travel machine. So, one day I'll be in World War I, and then I'll drop back down to like the 1700s. You know what I'm learning? I'm gonna keep you buck.
So basically, like, you watch that shit to like learn human nature, history, to give your stories more.
History first. It just ties in there. Let that eyes open. You can see how I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I lost a lot.
Cause I've been watching a lot of
my dance with the devil. I really had to I lost a lot of. I just started cooking again.
right.
I used used to write regular, just write bars, right? I really,
But the thing about it is, I don't know. And this is just for me. I don't write religiously every day. I don't know if I would have to be a writer. You know what I mean? Because I want to like eventually like I have ideas for like movies and shit like that. But what happens to me is I'll get best way I can explain it is God comes to talks to me. And it just vomits out like the Killmonger song. I got the jacket. I was feeling myself. Felt like Killmonger. Then I went to work and Sean was like, "Oh, the fucking love the match." I'm like, "Right, nigga, kill to be killed, nigga." And I was like, "Matter of fact, I'll make that a sword." He was like, "Get the fuck out of here." Next fucking day, literally the next fucking day, I came up with a hook: kill to be killed, kill to be killed, manga. Oh, his name's Killmonger, kill to be killed. Ooh, boo, and that's that shit he was on. And then literally, I was possessed that whole train ride home, and for the rest of that night.
That's what it says.
And I finished the song. But before, what would happen is, when I first started writing, like when I dropped out of school, that's what I started doing because I was so fucking bored. I needed something. Video games was too boring, so I was like, I needed something to challenge my brain to. And then it helped me express all the bullshit that I had faced in school, and I was actually able to exercise those demons.
Exercise the demons.
Put them niggas to work. Ace Ventura.
Exercise the demons.
He's like, I've exercised the demons. This place is clear. But when I was doing it then, I'd write 4 bars, inspiration dips. So I'm there for like the next 3 days, not realizing I need to go watch History. I need to go. You know what I mean? And then when I get and then that's when I learn how I work. It's like I hear a beat, I'll get inspired, I drop everything. Sometimes when I used to be bike riding, I'll get bars in my head. I'll have to stop riding my bike in the middle of the shit. Yeah, you'll get your yogurt melted a little bit, bitch, because I need to write these bars down. That's a lot of my shit come like that, you know what I mean? My other song, Black King, I was locked in my room, and I was exercising them demons again. I was like, I don't like the nigga that I'm turning into. And I didn't even realize that I had to have a goal so I don't, you know what I mean? So now what's my goal? I made Black King. Okay, I have a structure of what I feel a man is and things. The fact that I wrote I don't have baby mama drama in that fucking I had baby mama drama at that point. But the fact that I wrote no baby mama drama, now I have 2, and I would say like there's drama because we're humans and we have problems. Especially with my second baby mother, there's very little drama. There's issues that arrive and we have to work through it, but it's very little drama. And then me and my first baby mother, we went through all the trials and tribulations, and we're still able to be friends at the end of the day. After the whole shit.
You know what they said? The more woman
spoke that shit into existence.
The more woman fights with a man and cries and make up, the more importance that man is in her life. Basically, because you trigger all the emotion. You know what I'm saying?
But that's everybody.
But that's the beauty, bro. That's why this whole shit is all, bro. I'm not crazy. That's what this shit all just confirmed, bro.
But the thing about it is, enlightened people are crazy.
Facts. I'm talking about in terms of doubting self.
Oh, right.
I used to believe like, yo, nigga, you really don't. Like, there's 70 people telling you the opposite thing you think, and you must be crazy. Like, nah. Just don't. What the nigga Immortal Technique said? He said, just because you sell 1 million copies don't mean you nice, nigga. Just means the people dumb as fuck, nigga. And that's what that show, that porn I told you, that's what matters. Like you said, when you gotta answer to the big homie, when you gotta pay, you can't run. That's what that show does too, bro. It's like, nigga, you gonna like, oh, well, when this bitch gonna get got? Nigga, they make you wait till the last episode. And one of the episodes, she didn't even get got. So that fucked me up. It was like, But she said you was a piece of shit friend. You was no good mother. All you could do was perform. And then we need you a performer in our afterlife. So come on, let's go, girl. Not understanding her existence is paying love. It's like, nigga, you gotta be a little sick to be like, nigga, you want to see love. I'm telling you, all this, I'm having to do this too, because it's like a video diary, bro. I swear to God, when we come...
It's what it is, I think a lot of people get, especially kids, fear. What's fear, what's not fear. You know what I mean? And a lot of times as humans, because we may be fair, especially if we are fair, or we believe to be fair, we believe that we are fair, we want to see shit play out fair. And when shit don't play out fair, it challenges our whole belief system, and it just...
But you know why too? Because your fair may not be fair. And now you gotta...
Oh, when I say fair, I mean like, this isn't fair, that's not fair. It's not like, oh, I'm scared. I'm just...
That's bullshit. Because now it's like I remember the way you talk to me. I don't see it, but everybody else see it. So pay attention. Obviously, there's something
and the thing about it is, that's why balance is important, because it could be you just outgrown your whole circle. You know what I mean? And that shit fucking happens. You know what I mean? And it may not be with everything. It might be like when it comes to this. Like, we could be in bullshit, but when it comes to work, I can't work with y'all because we're different.
Exactly.
I expect you to be here at a certain time, and I'm here even earlier than that. So when you don't show up on time, that already throws off my whole feng shui, and it's not even about personal thing. I can't work well like that. So
something gotta give.
It's not even, and it's like, yo, I still fuck with you. Or if we work together, I know to work later in the day because to help make you on time or whatever. Or I know where we're gonna work is where you're gonna be at, so you don't have to get ready to go. You know what I mean? You come to me. You should.
And that's why this time right now, I feel like this is like death though, because you know in death everybody come together, we all talk, blah blah blah, and then give it 3 weeks, a month later, back to regular programming.
You know what's crazy? When you said death, I was watching. Well, that's what I was saying. I've been watching a lot of movie Easter eggs and explaining the movie, right?
Them shits is hard.
Right, but the thing about it is, while I asked you why you write or why you watch all these history shits, when you're making a movie, bro, you have so much room to just drop. Whether it be a picture in the background, what's playing on the TV. It could be a history episode that you watch, and you make sure that's during the episode while it, and it's just like, it's so, the colors, the angle of the camera.
Yo, I finally seen that shit. Sorry to bother you. I just seen it, bro.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to watch that shit. I can't get through it.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold
I always watch it when I'm mad fucking tired.
Bro.
And it's very, it's hard to follow.
I'm not gonna hold you. That I watched it and it confirmed. Then I seen another movie I forgot. Yo, it's so much, bro. If you watch that movie, bro, and then you gonna be like, nigga, I see what you mean. Cause it's a movie, and then it goes into some, like the director just said, I'm about to let niggas into my little personal darkness spot. Wow, he throws it in there, but incorporates it into them. But you weird, like you said, what the fuck is going on here? Nigga, it's
he just dropped
it's so
I like the whole.
It's okay to be.
It fucks up my whole construct of what a movie is.
Exactly, and that's the time we in right now. And that's what American Horror Story. That's what I'm late as shit. But
nah, but I like doing shit like that late because you get to watch it all at the same time and absorb it a different way. Where you have to wait a week.
You said that too.
So it's just like,
because it's real. Like, yo, bro. I read the human nature. It's like it's like figuring out the game, bro.
I watched Matrix breakdown yesterday, bro. You fucking my head up right now.
Yeah, bro. It's because once you know the game, you know how to like.
Like I was telling my nephew.
You know the game, bro. Yeah, just exactly. Once you know the game, but that's the only way.
Yeah,
because you had to put your pain in, and then you gotta learn how to.
It's just like basketball. They say the same thing with basketball. Once you learn the fundamentals, then you can break the laws. Where it's just like,
But that's
boom, 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 boom.
yeah,
Like it's
but that's
like,
the
wait,
mastery.
what?
Are you a master enough to get through? Remember, think about the perfect example, the Karate Kid. Nobody wanted to see this nigga do all this. Nigga, I want to see this nigga get it already.
Right.
Not understanding. For him to get it, he had to learn that.
My nephew was watching Karate Kid. Nigga.
Nah, you lying. See.
Not the old school, it was the Jada Smith one, but still, nigga, it wasn't wax on, it was jacket on, off. But
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's
yo,
perfect.
they was watching that shit like what was it, Sunday?
That's the perfect example.
And they was locked in. At first, they was,
Yeah.
while he was coming through, but once he got bullied, they I was glued to the TV. That last scene when they was glued.
But you know what I'm?
They
and
was
I'm
like chong,
nigga,
chang.
as long as the material relates to the people, the watcher, the viewer, you can talk about anything. Nigga. If you want to make this tree talk and make this tree a lonely tree who never had a family, you can do that.
Yo, bro,
as long as
and then what's crazy is you make him say shit that everybody goes
Yeah,
through.
relate. You gotta
All
relate.
my family died.
Uh-huh.
This used to be a full garden of trees.
Facts, you gotta relate.
They cut it down so they can make space for these buildings.
And then
These
you flip
buildings
it.
don't talk back.
And you flip it. Niggas decide to bring
I got a couple vines right here, but they die every winter.
But I'm not gonna hold you guys. Even Master telling, question yourself, what are you doing this for? And shit. Like I always tell myself, not now, bro. That's not now. I'm telling you, summertime.
We gotta get into the habit of, well, people gotta get into the habit of working for later. Like the other day, I was cleaning the escalators at work, and I was just like, fucking sweating bricks,
I see that shit.
and I was just like, why am I working so hard? And I had to remind myself, like, oh yeah, I remember, cause I do everything at 110%. So when it comes time for my shit, like this video where nobody's making us do it, I had to take the initiative, get people interested enough to wanna come out on their free time to shoot a video or help me direct or help me put this vision in. Like, that's really what needs to go down. So it's like understanding that shit. Understanding that shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Now that's how we gotta play accordingly.
I ain't gonna hold you, dude. That's it. The last 2 days, I'm back on my bike froze, the bit froze shit.
Oh, right, bro?
Because I be feeling, you know what I'm saying?
It'll be like that for a couple of, and that's what's good. Times like this, I don't really get it so much because I got kids. But even with them there, you can still do the work. Cause kids don't take up all your time.
You know what bad about these? Say you used to practice in the rounds at the train station. So, as loud as you get, you can still perform. So you gotta train for how the game, bro. And the game is all mine. These niggas don't understand it. Yeah, you gotta be tough, you gotta be healthy,
Right.
but you gotta be smart.
Right? And it's not even just smart. You gotta be disciplined. What I learned yesterday was with the exercises. That first round fucked me up deep. And while I was doing while I was finishing up the first round, I'm like, yo, it might just be that first round. It was 15 minutes. It was good. My mind started trying to. My ego was like, yo, you did enough, bro. You're already in shape. You don't gotta do much to stay in shape, bro. I was like, nah, do another round. So meanwhile, the second round, I did the exercises better. Like, I did it throughout. And it was just like, it was a lot cleaner,
It's like the first
a lot
set.
less stable. It was more, you know what I mean? On fucking target rather than a little bit shaky. Like, if it was a bullseye, I hit like in the fucking 60. And then the second round, I was fucking straight on 100, and it's just like, oh shit. And it made me realize sometimes you're not gonna want to do something. It's when you don't want to do that something, that's when you're able to even do it better, because you just like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's crazy how that shit works. So it's like you'll be grinding for mad long, and they'll be like, all right, just do this one more thing. And you're like, fuck, I did this shit for some. Do that one more. And you do that one more thing, and that shit be that thing that, because that person was there, or that person said that to that person.
I learned my nigga like to control shit. It's called the do nothing principle. That it works, and then you, because you don't see the full picture, you only don't.
And the thing about it is like, it's not even do nothing. It's what do you want? Just prepare for it. Don't make nobody. Don't do anything for anybody. Like, I need a gimbal. I need a camera. I need a camera. I got a gimbal. My phone is my camera. Like, you know what I mean? I figured out I don't have a cameraman. And the thing about it was crazy, and it makes sense because I do everything myself. Even when it came to my music, I record myself. When it comes to videos, why the fuck wouldn't I make my own videos? I want to make a podcast. We're making a podcast. How did I do it? Did I go get a cameraman? No, I did the shit myself. I do shit myself. So it's like,
because the do nothing person, that's just to be in stress. You see how, let's say you get into an argument with your mom, you get into an argument with anybody, and you at that point like, yo, I think, you know what I'm saying, you got there. Yeah, shit. You got there, you feel me? Walk away. I learned as you let the time progress, you calm down. That's one of the hardest shit to do though. Mm-hmm. Is to actually really.
You know what I hate? When I calm down, and I don't think that I'm wrong, but I see what's right to do, and it'll be like apologizing, and it's like, but I'm not wrong. But I know that's the right thing to do right now. And it's just like, that's stupid. That's ego.
Every time I push you that more, I don't want to, but it works. And
then it ends up working.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's
so
the
now,
worst.
So now it's like, damn, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just as others.
And your ego still will try to feel bad.
Always.
And it worked. That ego
like
funny.
Thanos, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit just don't stop, nigga. You gotta just remember that thing. But that's,
But yo, Thanos?
good time.
Thanos is a god, son. I like him. He's a necessary evil that we all need to face. And he was, I'm now realizing it, watching the thing, he was Iron Man's opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he was the same thing as Iron Man, but he was trying to,
Other principle.
he would,
Other spectrum.
and that's the thing that I learned, bro. I was watching this tiger shit, bro. There's this one lady who does rescue tigers, and there's another nigga who does basically make these tigers, you know what I mean? And they're the same exact shit, bro. They do the same thing, bro. But they're on a different spectrum. And they hate each other. They can't stand each other.
No love is when you hate is misplaced love.
It's ridiculous, bro. Cause it's almost like, yo, y'all niggas should be married.
Yeah, if you hate me, you can love me.
Cause y'all both love the same thing and y'all both doing the same thing. Y'all just do it from a different angle, and y'all so caught up in y'all angle, y'all can't even see the other person's angle. The other nigga kind of see her angle, but he's like, she's doing the same exact shit that I'm doing.
You know that,
And it's just like,
all that else shit playing the fact.
but yo, that whole shit is just crazy, bro.
I can't get lost that vengeance.
Right? But the thing about it is, like, as a creator, I think creators need to know what happens is you run out of, especially once you make it, or like I feel like now at this point I didn't even make it yet, but the music that was supposed to quote unquote I was supposed to make it from, I those that's lived already. I'm gonna now be repeating myself if I try to make music. That's why I don't even try to make music. When music comes, and then it always just seems to just come together the way it comes together.
Yeah.
So I got this new project, but it's like I don't have any new music for the next I don't know what the next project is gonna entail or
that's what
thing. But it's just like I know at some point while I'm doing this shit, new music ideas.
That's for me.
concept is gonna come.
That's what made Napoleon such a great general.
Watching that connected with you, the journey we start with this podcast. This podcast gonna get mad material. This not being in work, you know what I mean? Fatherhood, just being a parent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
I can't watch.
I'm gonna have to do that one day.
I can't just watch something and not take something from it.
Facts.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, trying to catch a nigga slipping. I don't know how to do that shit. I never knew how to do that shit. Since my brother told me what sociology was and all that shit, I was like, nigga, I kind of do that already. I kind of do that already. Oh, my shit dead. So my gimbal died.
Yeah,
So what we about to do?
We gonna turn that loose. Let's talk about ideas and shit. Yo, talk your shit, man. Quarantine episode special, man. Y'all niggas, man, focus up, mentally tough, bro. That's all that matters, man. Read a book. Just better yourself, man.
Yo, this is the time to work on self, bro.
Facts.
That's why I had to come on. I wanna apologize on camera to my baby mother because she don't want me out here. But like, I had to do it. I'm sorry. It ain't a real episode, but it's an episode because we was here doing what we do, which is talk our shit. That being said, it's your boy Remy causing that ruckus.
DRC, holla, man.
We out, bitch. Stay black. Nope. All right, cause we off. Talk Your Shh is brought to you by PainInTheCulo.com and your boy Remy Roy causing that ruckus, where real ones come to talk about real nigger shit. You dig? Did I say that correctly? Yeah, because I wanted to sound authentic. Real ethnic, you know?